Here we go. Choose sports talk, let the talk begin. Let's let that talk begin. Choose sports talk, choose sports talk, choose sports talk, choose sports talk. Let's let the talk begin. Choose sports talk, choose sports talk, choose sports talk, choose sports talk. Let's let the talk begin.
Welcome to Sports Talk. Let's let the talk begin. And what we're talking about, the NBA Finals. Heat or the Mavs. Now, before I give you my prediction, I'm going to break it down like a fight in a few categories. So let's get it started. Starting five. I got to go with the Heat because they're big three. Wade, Bron, Bosh, they average 70 of the 93 points that the Heat will give you on every night. With that being said, of course they have the advantage. Mavs really, scoring-wise, from their starting five, is Dirk, and the rest is all garbage. Whatever Dirk doesn't get, he's able to kick out to Kidd, Marion, Chandler, or even Deshaun Stevenson if he gets lucky and bank in a three. So, starting five, Miami Heat, hands down. Bench, Mavs, hands down. And this is simply because of one player, Jason Terry. There's nobody on the Heat bench that can produce the way Jason Terry can. Jason Terry could come off the bench and give you 20. And then J.J. Barea could come off the bench and give you 20. And if Peja Stojakovic is hitting his threes, Dallas bench is one of the best bench in the NBA. Now, Heat, they have nobody on their bench that could come in and take over any game at any point of the game. Now, Mike Miller, who they brought in for the three-point threat, he can't shoot to save his life for some reason. Mario Chalmers, he's always been Mario Chalmers. Udonis Haslem, he could give them that spark for a moment, but we're still not sure what Udonis Haslem has. Bulls, he was running all adrenaline. So we really have to see how he fares in this series. Actually being back and getting in the routine of playing regularly. We really don't know yet. Now, moving on. What is there else? Defense. Defense. It's kind of tough doing this without a script. Defense. Who has a better defense? Now, everybody will have you believe in Miami Heat have the better defense, seeing as they stopped Derrick Rose and they stopped the big three of the Boston Celtics. But they really didn't. Rondo was ineffective due to being hurt. Everybody knows when Rondo's not effective, the Celtics are not effective. So did they really have to shut Rondo down, or was Rondo injured and really couldn't operate? Bulls, all they had to do was stop one player. The Bulls had nothing outside of Derrick Rose. They shut down Derrick Rose. That's all they had to do. You make it difficult for Derrick Rose to get in the lane, score easily, the Bulls lose. And that's what the Heat did. They did a great job of doing that, but that's what they did. It doesn't take that much to stop a team who can't score anyway. Look at Dallas on the other hand. They had to shut down Oklahoma City, who averaged over 100 points a game in the playoffs. They averaged over 100 points a game because they're a potent offense with Kevin Durant, James Harden off the bench, Russell Westbrook, a very, very potent offense. And Dallas virtually shut them down. Dallas shut down the Lakers. Dallas shut down LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trailblazers. Dallas overall has had a better defensive playoffs because of the caliber of players they had to shut down and stop compared to the Heat. So defense, I'm going to go with Dallas. Now, Dallas hasn't had to really face, though, a LeBron, a D-Wade, and a Bosh. We really see if Dirk's defense is as good as people say it is, if he has to guard Chris Bosh, which if I was them, I'll put Tyson Chandler on Chris Bosh. Just simple. And have Dirk on whoever center they decide to put in the game. Joel Anthony, Eric Dampier, Big Z. Put Dirk on them. Have Tyson Chandler guard Chris Bosh. Sean Marion has to guard either LeBron or Wade, which is going to be a tough task. He did a pretty decent task on KD, but KD's not LeBron or D-Wade. Deshaun Stevenson, I don't really like the KD's garbage. But he's going to have to play defense as well. And no one really knows if Caron Butler's back. I haven't heard anything. But if Caron Butler's back and he's healthy and he can really be effective, that's a big game changer for the Mavs. Enough talking. For me, as much as I hate it because I hate the decision, I hate seeing Wade and Bron together, But Wade and Bron together is just too much. And then you throw in Bosh, who will give you 18 plus a night. It's hard not to go with the big three. I say Heat in 6. True Sports Talk.